Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are doing absolutely fine. So welcome all of you at AriserTalent, and I'm your chemistry teacher Krina Dayani, and today we are going to discuss about the stage 2 questions that are the higher level questions of your NTSE exam from your chapter, that is matter around us pure. So now let's move to the first question in this series we have. Now, what question you have given? You have given a match list first, that is a mixture, and the match list 2, that is the type with the list. Third example is shown below. Now, in this system, you have what you have to do. You have to just match the list 1, 2 and 3. See here, you are provided with the mixtures here. The mixtures are liquid and gas, liquid and liquid, and gas and solid. And what will be this type of the solution called? This is provided here, and the examples you have given here. Now, let us check the first example we have. First one is liquid in gas. Now, if there is a liquid in gas, it means one particle will be solute here and other will be solvent here. It means this solute is dissolved in this solvent. Now, if liquid is dissolved in any gas, we can call it a aerosol. We can call it a aerosol. So, liquid and gas will be. So, if liquid is dissolved in any gas, we can call it as a aerosol. So, liquid and gas will be called as a aerosol. Now, if we are given liquid and liquid, now what is liquid and liquid called? Liquid and liquid is termed as emulsion. Now, gas in solid. Gas in solid will be termed as foam, not a gel. So, the gas in solid will be termed as a foam. And now you can see the examples here. If I am talking about the liquid and gas, so the liquid and gas will be our face cream we have. If I am talking about aerosol, aerosol will be our mist. If I am talking about emulsion, emulsion will be liquid and liquid. So, the liquid and liquid will be our face cream we have, and the aerosol will be our mist. Now, if I am talking about the gas in solid, so the gas in solid will be in the form of the sponge we have. Because in sponge you have seen that in solid phase gas is dissolved. So, here are the examples here. So, let us see the sequence, what sequence is given there. Liquid and gas is a aerosol, so it is our number 2. Liquid and liquid, liquid and liquid is showing what? It is showing emulsion, so it is having our 1 number. Gas in solid, gas in solid will be termed as a foam, so it is our number 3. So, let us check the sequence here. A3 second, B2 third, C4 1. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 is the name of the sequence that. So, I can write here 2, 1 and 3. This is the sequence number 2, 1 and 3. This is showing the state of this. Now, let us match the examples from there. Let us see the examples what we have provided. The examples we have provided here are first, third and second. Examples are first, third and the sponge is second. Now, let's check the sequence here. A32, this is the wrong option we have. We have A21. A21, this is the correct sequence we have. B12, B12 is the second sequence. B13 is the second sequence here. C32, it means C will be that compound, 3 will be its type, and the second number given with the example we have, and the example we are given the form. So, it will be C3 second. So, which option is correct here? The option number B will be the correct answer of this sequence. So, I can write here it will be A21, B13 and C32. Now, you can recheck the list we have given there. So, just recheck that we have done right questions or not. So this is our liquid and gas, that will be our sponge, and that will be our mist, and it will be the aerosol here. And liquid and liquid is the emulsion, and the emulsion we have an example, that is our face cream. Gas and solid is an example, we have a foam, and foam we have example, we have a sponge. So these are the types of the solutions we will obtain, and here is a list of the examples we have. Now let us move to the next question we have. Again we are given a match type questions. We are provided with the two lists and we have to match these columns. Now in the match list one, what we have given the mixture to be separated with the method used to correct this. Now in this list we are provided with the mixtures कि कौन से mixtures को हमें separate करना है और कोई भी mixture को separate करने के लिए हम क्या technique use करेंगे. This technique is given in our list number 2. So firstly, liquid N2 and O2. Now if you are provided with liquid N2 and O2, how you will separate them? You will separate liquid N2 and O2 only by the process that is known as fractional distillation. Why we are using fractional distillation? Because the different gases are obtained at the different temperatures there. So liquid N2 and O2 can be only separated by the method known as fractional distillation. So I can say A3 here. Now second question is red and blue ink. Now how you will separate the red and blue ink? The red and blue ink can be separated. It means the colored components of a mixture are separated only by a single method that is known as chromatography. So the red and blue ink will be separated by chromatography. So I can write here B1. Next part, solution of NaCl in water. Suppose if NaCl is dissolved in water, when I am going to heat NaCl with water, you can get a crystals of NaCl separated at the bottom of the container. So NaCl in water can be separated by the process known as evaporation. So C4, naphthalene and NaCl. Now you know that naphthalene and NaCl can be separated by the process known as sublimation. Why is it so? Because the naphthalene have a tendency to form the vapors. So in a mixture, if any component have a tendency to form vapors, we can sublime it by the process of the sublimation. So naphthalene and NaCl can be separated by the process known as sublimation. So for the D part, we have option number 2. Now let us check the options in the option list we have. A1, B2, C4, D5. This is not the correct option we have. A3, B5, C2, D4. Again, it is a wrong option. This is wrong and this is wrong. So what list we have provided here? A3, B1, C4 and D2. So which option is matching here to our consideration? That is option number D, C3. So we can say that option number 3 will be the correct answer for this question. So you can see that the chapter that is belonging to your 9th class, that is matter around us pure. Mainly the questions will arise from the part that is solute, solvent, emulsion and the techniques used for the separation methods. So this is entirely a theoretical and a very interesting chapter. So you have to go through the every video lecture that we have provided to do such type of the questions here. Now let us move to the next question in this sequence. There is a mixture of 3 solid compounds A, B and C. So what we are given? We are given 3 compounds A, B and C. Out of these compounds, A and C are soluble in water. So I can write that A is soluble in water and C is also soluble in water. Now, C is sublimable also. So the compound C is sublimable also. In what sequence the following techniques can be used for their effective separation? It means if this A plus B plus C is the entire mixture, this is the mixture we have provided. Now, which sequence will you follow to separate the mixture? Now, let us check the options here. Filtration, sublimation, crystallization or dissolution in water. Now, which technique we will use here? So, firstly, we can see that A and C are water-soluble compounds. So, the water-soluble compounds can be easily separated only by the method that is known as dissolution in the water. We cannot separate them by filtration because they do not contain any impurities. Because if impurities are found, we can separate the mixture by the process known as filtration we have. So, the what sequence we will going to follow here? So, in the first step, we will not going to follow sublimation because we have provided C is sublimable. So, if we have the three component A plus B plus C, so definitely we will use the sublimation first. Why we are using sublimation? Because on performing sublimation, the sublime will going to vaporize very easily. So, first step what we are using sublimation. And why I am using sublimation? Because the C compound we have given is a sublimable. So, second option is the sublimation. So, the correct answer will be either first or fourth. Why I am saying that the correct option will be 1 and 4? Because in 2 and 3 you have given the options 4 and 1. So, this will be not our answers. So, the first step we will perform will be sublimation. Now, which second step we will follow to perform the another step here? So, after sublimation, what we will done the filtration of a compound. So, after doing filtration, we will do dissolution in the water and lastly we will crystallization in the water from the water extract to obtain the crystals of a compound. So, what sequence we are following here? Firstly, I am doing sublimation. After performing sublimation, I am doing filtration. After filtration, we will dissolve it in water, dissolution, and the last step we are following is crystallization. So, these are the steps we will follow in the sequence to obtain these compounds. So, what will be the correct order there? It is our second number, it is our first number, this is our fourth number and this is our third number. So, the sequence will be 2, 1, 4 and 3. So, which option is correct among 1 and 4? So, we can say that option number 1 will be the correct answer for this question. Option number 1 will be the correct answer. Now, let us move to the next question we have, but before that you can copy it from here if you want. Let's have a next question now. Which of the following is a suitable example for the law of conservation of mass? Now, what law of conservation of the mass states that the law of conservation of mass means the sum of the reactants on the left hand side will be equal to the sum of the products in the right hand side. It means law of the conservation is satisfied there. Reactant का sum जो होगा वो प्रोडक्ट के सम के इक्वल होगा, तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास टोटली अप्लाइड है. तो हमें यहाँ पे चेक करना है ऑप्शंस में कि लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन कौन सा स्टेटमेंट फॉलो कर रहा है. So, 18 gram of water is formed by the combination of 16 gram of oxygen and 2 gram of hydrogen. So, firstly, I am taking hydrogen and oxygen here. H2 and O2 is going to form water. So, this equation is not balanced here. So, let us balance the equation first. Oxygen 2, hydrogen we have given a 4, 2 into 2, 4. So I have to balance the equation. So I am substituting 2 here. So this is our hydrogen. This is oxygen. And the compound formed is water. Now, hydrogen and oxygen when combined, they are giving us water. So let us calculate the molecular masses of these substances here. So we will check that the law of conservation is applied or not. So I am calculating the mass of hydrogen here. 2 into 1. Why 2 into 1? Because 1 will be the atomic mass for hydrogen. So it came out to be 4 gram. Now, oxygen is having the 2 molecules and the oxygen is having an atomic mass of 16 and it came out to be 32 gram. 16 into 2, 32. So 32 plus 4 will give you 36 gram. And here we have calculated the mass of reactants. Now, let us move to the mass of the products we have. Again, we have the 2 molecules here. 2 hydrogen and oxygen is having a mass of 16. So, what I am getting here? 2 into 18 and 2 into 18 will give you 36 gram. So, this will be the mass of our products. So, I can write here, it is the mass of products. So, from this solution, we can analyze that mass of reactant is equal to mass of product. Mass of reactants is equal to mass of products. तो अगर reactant का mass product के mass के equal है तो we can say that the law of conservation is applicable here. So according to our solution, our first answer will be the correct, but we have to check the other options too. 18 gram of water is obtained by heating 18 gram of ice. This will not possible. 18 gram of water is completely converted into vapor state. This will again not possible. 18 gram of water freezes at 4 degrees Celsius to give the same mass of ice. It means same mass of the content will not be obtained in these 3 options. So which option is following the law of conservation of the mass? Option number A will follow the law of conservation of the mass. So this is the correct option here. You can copy this solution from here. So these are the questions from your chapter, that is matter around us pure. So these questions are over today. We will deal with many more questions in our next lecture. Thank you so much and have a nice day.